to like the end of the live session, but there are certain questions that I felt that I wanted to ask you. So you said that 12 years ago, you like 12 years ago, you were in the community. Then 12 years after, you're no longer in the community. Personally, if you said that it was a biological thing, you said that they were born naturally and it was a biological thing. If you feel personally that it was a biological thing, does that then automatically means that you feel unnatural being with a woman?
At that time?
At this time?
No, I don't. I feel natural.
If you feel natural being with a woman, then it means two things. It's either you are bisexual.
No, I was actually not bisexual.
So then, are you saying that it was by choice?
At that time, no, it was not.
You are contradicting yourself.
So now, this is where the power of God actually comes from, and I know that many people will speak about this and don't believe the power of God. But you know, just with the power of God can change anything and can raise to life anything and can bring to death anything. So the power of God can also affect your biological system.
Okay.
Yes.
So you are saying that at that time it was biological. It was biological to be in the community, but after the power of God, intervened, it is no longer biological. Now it is biological to be in the to be with a woman. Oh, okay. So when you are, I'm saying this because of most people who are skeptical about things like this. Now that you are with a woman, do you see any difference being with a man?
At that time, yes.
At this time,
yes.
Is there a difference?
Yes.
What's the major difference?
Right now, I'm no longer attracted to men again.
You are, wait. If I'm going to logically look at your statement, if you say you are no longer attracted to men and now you are attracted to women, would that mean that you are sexually involved with a woman?
Yes, I am sexually involved with a woman. Yes.
Did God authorize you to be sexually involved with a woman?
No, God did not.
So God was with you to be sexually involved with a woman to test whether or not you are biologically supposed to be involved with a man?
No, God did not.
These are questions that people will ask you.
Yes.
These are questions people will ask.
I know. So let me share my story, bro. So after I became born again, I told myself and I told my father at that point that I'm not going to get married. Because after being born again, I still feel that same way. But I kept this to God and I kept changing. I know he would always tell me, go to God's word. I invite every Sunday after our Bible meeting, say, study your Bible, have a quiet time. And I'll study, I'll pray. I know. There was particular day something happened. So that day I was in school. I was at school and I saw a particular girl. That was the first time I saw a girl. Something was ringing in my head. And like that was the place I actually crushed on a girl. And I remember calling my stuff and I was like, sorry, I just saw a girl and this girl is fine. I remember that day. We tried to in the house. They were like, are you sure? I was like, the girl is fine. Like, how fine is she? I was like, she's very fine. Like, I just like her body.
That's what you told.
That's what I told him. And I was like, wow, that's the power. That's the power of God. I know. Ever since that day, the Lord began.
Did you open up to the girl?
No, I did not. So I just had a crush and I just
oh,
like that,
okay.
Yeah.
You didn't talk to the girl about it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that was the first time you actually experienced a crush.
Until God began to work and it became natural. It became so that I moved from.
But the most important part is after it became natural, you still had sex with a girl. Yes, that's my point. If you had sex with a girl, then does that mean that at that point God was with you?
No.
If God was not with you, why then didn't you feel connected to a guy?
I'd lived that life. Bible says that if any man be in Christ, a new creature. That life had passed away. It has no longer been my life. I have a new life. I know. So now let me talk about.
So in this new life.
Yes. Now in this new life, God is not saying prove it to actually fornicate because it's natural.
Okay.
But now just the same way you believer falls into sin. I also had my time of weakness where I saw a girl and we had a connection, we had the thing together, and actually that is like this. Even though yes.
And then you felt natural with that particular thing. And you would also say you feel natural when you were in the community as well. Okay, but now you don't feel. So according to you, you feel that the way forward for most people who feel uncomfortable is to go to God. Try the God way. So yeah, you said you are in charge of something. The cave.
I run a platform called the Cave. It's a platform maybe help young people who are attracted to sexual addictions, not just in the LGBT. Because I realize that most young people struggle with masturbation, porn, several addictions, and we run a platform where we actually help people through the power of God.
So how do people get to this particular thing?
They can actually get in contact with me through my Instagram account.
Okay.
It's called Food Physician. Yes.
Food physician. Is there a reason why it's called food physician?
I love food.
So that's why it's there to be the food physician.
And I started a course called Parasitology and Entomology. So it's a medical
Parasitology
and entomology.
and entomology.
Yes.
Which school offers that course?
University.
Are you serious? I don't think it's a university.
It's not even
Definitely
it's
not.
not in most cases, not a master's course. So my school, I don't know why. It's
They made it
Nigerian
an.
ones here.
So what is it about food?
No, not about food.
Okay.
It's about parasite. Why I love food. And I'm going to the culinary world. So I just wanted to let me just add two words together.
Okay, food physician. That makes a lot of sense.
So you can get through me to a platform and talk about it now.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So I think that, is there any other thing you'd like to share with the public?
So first I'll just say that, unlike, I know people think that God is homophobic, but I want to say this, and I want to say this very, very clearly. Please listen to me. God is not homophobic. See, the Bible says, for God so loved the world that he gave his son to die for. To give his son to die for everybody. That there will not perfect time life. God loves every single person, gay, bisexual, transgender, whatever gender that will still come in the future, and the straight guy equally. I know the beauty of this is that, see, God, the same way the straight guy needs Jesus to be saved, is the same way the other genders need Jesus to be saved. The LGBT community don't need Jesus Christ more than the straight guy is sinner. Because I feel like there are many guys in church and there are many guys out there who are sinners, but every time you look at the LGBT guy, in your mind, this guy needs Jesus. And I'm telling you that you also need to take born again. God loves you. And there's nothing God cannot change. There's no one that God cannot change. Maybe she listen to that song. No one that God cannot change. There's nothing.
Who sang it?
By Ada.
Oh, I don't think I know it.
Creator of the universe was created.
I don't think I know it. Okay, so yes, I think that's that. So according to our guest, he said that he was once in the LGBT community, but he felt uncomfortable about it, and then reached out for help from his, father in the Lord, and the person tried as much as possible, and God intervened, Jesus Christ intervened, and he became, saved, and everything passed away, and now he likes women.
Sorry, let me just say one more thing.
What's that?
And I want to say that, God is not asking the LGBT guys to be safe just to be straight.
Okay.
God
Yeah.
is asking the LGBT guy to be safe, to have a relationship with him. So
Word.
God is not just wanting to make you straight. God is not about just fixing. It's about what he wants to know you. I know the fixing and whatever happen in your life will happen as you get to know God. So, many people in church, I'm not against the church, I love the church, but many people in church just feels like, reach out to the LGBT guys, and the only reason why I want to reach out to them is so they can be straight. That's wrong. That's not God's heart. The heart of God is that, let's get it straight. I want to know them. I love them.
That's very beautiful. God wants to have a relationship with you and not necessarily want to just have you because he wants to change you. He wants to have a personal relationship with you, and that's a very good thing. I believe that we've learned a lot of things in today's live show. We've learned about the law as well as a personal experience from somebody who was once in the community. And again, I want to stress the fact that this particular live session is not to tell you that you should not be a part of the LGBT community. No, you can be a part of it. In fact, I believe, and my personal opinion, is that if your sexual preference is something different from what another person's sexual preference is, that's your business. Do you understand? It's not my business, it's your business. So if you're a man and you like a man, that is your sexual preference. However, you should do it in a legal way. And in Nigeria, that is illegal. So I will never tell you to do it in Nigeria. However, if you go to a country like South Africa and any other country where they find it legal, by all means, please do it. Do you understand? And also, this particular live show is to tell you that for the homophobic people out there, please and please and please, you have no right whatsoever to lay your hands on another human being, regardless of what your personal opinion is about them. That doesn't give you a right. Therefore, the only recourse in law that you have is to go to the police station, go and write a formal complaint. That is the only recourse in law and all that. And we spoke about the constitutionality, we spoke about the violence, and a lot of other things that has been, done to the LGBT community before we spoke about the personal experience. So I don't think there's any question for us to answer, is there? So in the absence of any question, it's a very, very beautiful, it has been a very, very beautiful show and a very, very beautiful thing having you guys on board today. Thank you so much for being a part of this wonderful live session. I'm going to see you in my subsequent live sessions. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you later.